Hi there, guys. Al here. Quick reaction to the stream last night. I did stay up and watch it and record some bits, but I decided, nah, bollocks, do it this way. It's much easier. So, they showed off SKAVENTIDE, and in a new preview format, they had people on talking about bits and pieces in between, which was quite interesting. So they showed off the full box eventually. It's got 24 Stormcast, 50 Skaven, some terrain bits, range rulers, 2 books, a game board, deck of cards, and the general handbook in card format. So there's quite a lot of stuff in there, and I speculated that this would be more than Leviathan, and I was correct. It's going to be £160, but there is some extra content in there, so obviously that's why they feel they could push that price up a little bit more. Let's have a look at the models. So, Stormcast Eternals, you've got a Lord Vigilant on Gryffstalker, and yeah, he looks pretty cool. I like it. It's very Age of Sigmar. I don't like energy effects on weapons, so that sort of sweeping energy fire, not a fan. But everything else about this looks quite cool. We are only seeing it from the best angle. I'm wondering how that cloak looks from the back against the Gryffstalker. But yeah, that's a pretty cool model. One of the things I wish they would do during the previews is when they've got the people on to talk about it, natter about it, put some different angles up in a picture-in-picture kind of thing, or just have it over the people. You know, we can have the people talking while we look at the rest of the model. It's noticeable we've only got a few shots of each of these, but you know, carrying on. The Lord Terminus, I like this guy. He's pretty cool. I mean, it's the kind of thing you could convert into a Inquisitor quite nicely, I think, to be honest. He's got his Memorian dude with him. So, yeah, that's quite nice. And then after that, you've got the Lord Veritant, which is a blindfolded woman. She's got fire everywhere. Again, I don't like the look of the fire, but it's a nice model. These Age of Sigmar, they seem to have finally got this Stormcast Eternal look right, and this new chamber that they've opened is, you know, it's nice stuff. Next one, Night Questor, kind of a Conan looking deal with this dude. I have no idea why he's got a torch as well. Give the dude a second sword. He's even got one in his scabbard. He should have a second weapon, definitely. Although it is a two-handed weapon, so yeah, maybe we'll let him get away with that. But again, nice sculpt, a nice update on the old chunky-looking Stormcast look, and yeah, pretty good. Next, Reclusians. Again, these are my favourites out of the box, I think. I really like the look of these guys. They're kind of like what the Blade Guard were for Primaris. I think these really work, and yeah, not much more to say on those. I liked them when I saw the preview, and I think these are the highlight of the box, personally. Prosecutors, these don't work for me. Maybe somebody could give them a better paint job, but again, I'm just not a fan. Flying models, I don't think GW have got right. There's not much. They're okay. Next, Liberators. It's a nice update on the original design. I hate that new helmet. I think it looks stupid, the kind of man in the iron mask type helmet. They're a nice update. There's nothing more to say on that, really. So overall, the Stormcast Eternals, they're what you would expect. They're quite nice. I do query having two of or like nearly over half the army be updates from previous versions, but you know, they are better at least. The only thing I would say is that they seem to have put a shelf life of like 2 editions on these Stormcast Eternals, so you know, bear that in mind. But certainly I would see myself picking up a couple of little, like the Reclusians I really like. They remind me of the kind of thing that would be like an Underworld's warband, and I really like those. The Night Questor I would get and replace the one out of Silver Tower. Same with the Lord Terminus. That dude's just asking to be turned into an Inquisitor, in my opinion. So it's a nice box. It's a nice side. Sorry, the Stormcast Eternals. Pretty good. So next, Skaven. You've got a Claw Lord on Norbeast, and I don't like this. The Claw Lord himself is fine. He's really cool. He's got his nice little warpstone spear, trophy rack. Awesome. The mount, I hate. I hate it. It looks nothing like a rat. Nothing like a rat at all. Looks more like a chimpanzee to me, to be honest. So yeah, that's a massive miss for me. Maybe it'll look better from different angles. I don't know, but I do not like that mount. I don't like that to the extent I would not have it. Like if I was to get the box, I would get rid of that. I don't like it. I don't want that in any kind of army that I have. I like my missus likes rats anyways. The Grey Seer, really nice. Great job there. Loads going on with the robe. all over the place, and the tail, and yeah, no, I really like that. That's awesome. Warlock Engineer, perfect. Perfect model, looks really good. They've captured the Skaven aesthetic and the look there, and he's got rat on his shoulder and everything. Yeah, that's awesome. Rattling Warp Blaster, we saw this in an early leak. Somebody got sent the sprue by mistake. Again, nailed it. Really nice. And one thing I would say about this is a lot of people are just saying, look, we'll just put all this in the old world. So I do expect this box to sell better than the Dominion box, which, as I said, I got for like 50-60 quid because they overproduced it that much. The Rat Ogres they're okay. I like most of them. I've got some issues with them. I think they're okay. I'd like to see different versions of them. I think that the shaved bits are a little bit kind of clean. Maybe some of it's the paint job. They're okay. I would need to see better angles of them. They look nice, I suppose, but I remember the ones from Isle of Blood, and I thought they looked way better. They could have just done an update of those. These look a little bit, yeah. They're all right. They're a little bit cartoony for me. The Jezzails, nice update. These are great. I mean, bear in mind that Skaven haven't been touched for so long now that some of these really did need some updating, and I think they look great. And then you get like 40. I think it's 40 clan rats. These are 2-part models, which is very impressive. It does mean that you're going to get a certain two-dimensionality to them, but they're nice. I like those. They're pretty cool. I mean, I would like to see different colours being used. The whole black, white, red combo gets a bit tiresome after a while, but yeah, pretty cool. You also get, and this is where the price increase is coming from, you also get a full sort of spearhead starter in the box. So you get double-sided board to play on. And you get some terrain. Now that board is very small, very small. There's no space for tactical manoeuvring or anything like that. It's just going to be piling in one turn and roll dice. So whether that's what they're going for, I don't know. But yeah, I mean that's a nice thing to throw in there. This also means it comes with a separate hardback rulebook and the cards. And yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, when you're saying the price has gone up by a tenner, I consider that worth it. So while we do dunk on DW and stuff, they have raised the price as I predicted. You are getting more content, and then you get a nice core book and the General's Handbook as well. So if you're into Age of Sigmar, and I'm not really. For me, this was very much dependent on whether my missus liked the rats, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, fine, I'll get the Stormcast, we'll get the box between us, kind of thing. I think this is a good box. As I say, there's a lot of people saying that they're going to get the Skaven for the old world, because obviously you've got nice and updated models. I'm not sure if the scale is going to work out correctly, but we'll see. I think this is a good box. I think this is nice. I think it will sell better than Dominion. The price has gone up, as I predicted, but they have thrown something extra in there. The only thing I really, really don't like is that mount. There's a few things I'm so on, like the updated Stormcasts. I'd rather everything look like these Reclusians. I think they're awesome. Just that absolutely fantastic. I would pick this up. I mean, if GW did fuck up again and they made too many and I could get this for like stupid price again, like 70, 80 quid or something, absolutely. But 160, bear in mind that's going to knock it down to, from the best you're going to get from a discounter is going to be 128. Yeah, I wouldn't. But if you're into Age of Sigmar, then yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good for you. I imagine it's going to do quite well. I've had a look at bits of the game reviews and stuff, and I still don't think it's the game for me. Same as 40k is not the game for me. But models wise, I think you've got some great stuff here. I would have liked to see some more angles, but yeah, pretty positive. I'm going to rope Matt in if I can for the 6:45 preview tomorrow. He'll have to just miss Doctor Who, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what comes up then. But for this 1 AM preview, I thought it was all right. I just say I would like to see more angles and stuff. But I was actually quite impressed that they put the spearhead stuff in there. So yeah, I thought that was a nice touch and probably, in all honesty, worth the extra tenner. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys soon. Got more videos coming. I'm going to do a deep look into Trench Crusade. I've got a pricing video coming up as well, because I found some stuff out there. And yeah, more content coming soon. So see you guys later. Bye.